Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to go ahead and do a bold eyes glam look on our model today by Dahlia. And so yeah, if you guys want to see that, just keep on watching. Okay, so I had her wash her face, and so you want to make sure that before you apply any sort of makeup that you wash your face and do a little bit of skincare, which usually moisturizer is just fine. So we're going to use this moisturizer from e.l.f. This is the Holy Hydration Hydro Gel Moisturizer. This is just like a really light moisturizer. And it really gets in there and makes sure the skin is nice and prepped and ready for makeup. So this is like a #1 step. You want to make sure you always do moisturizer before your makeup, because you could like have some little like dry patches or things going on, and that could affect the look of your makeup and how smooth your makeup comes out. So once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and do primer. We're going to use this really cool 24K Gold Gel Primer. This is a matte primer because we are going for like a matte finish look today. So I'm just going to take a couple squirts of this and put that right over the moisturizer. I'm also going to go on the eyelids with this. I'm just going to be very gentle using my ring finger and down the neck. Okay, so now that we have primer on, we're going to go ahead and get into our foundation. Today we're going to use the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations when it comes to coverage and just overall look. It just really always comes out super smooth. So definitely one of my favorites, but I gotta get a couple pumps going because I think it's almost gone. So I'm just gonna put a couple dots of this on the face, nose, forehead. Close your mouth. Okay, I'm going to do another layer here just to make sure it's nice and opaque, because we are doing a really bold glam look, so we want to make sure the skin looks really nice and smooth and flawless. Look up. Close your eye. Look up. Close. And then, like I said, always down the neck. We don't want our face and our neck being like two different colors. That would look crazy. Okay, now for concealer, we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer. Definitely one of my favorites. Look up. I'm just going to pat this directly under the eye. Okay, so now I've blended in all of the under eye. I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller brush. This one's just like a little angle brush, and I'm just going to use this to make sure that any creasing or any concealer that didn't really get close to the eye, close your eyes, is all blended, nice and blended in. Now that we have that done, I'm just going to go ahead and powder the face. Make sure we set in all that makeup, all that concealer we just did. I'm going to pack under the eyes first, just so we can set that concealer, because that's like the first thing that creases. And just to let you guys know, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder. I'm just going to put this all over the face. Like I said, we're going for a matte look, so we just want to set that makeup in. I'm just using a big fluffy brush for this. And of course, don't forget to powder down the neck. Okay, so next up, we're going to go ahead and finish up the face. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Cab Contour Palette. This is the Volume 1 Contour. And I'm just going to use this color called Suntan. And I'm just going to bronze up her face a little bit. Bring some color back to the face. Under the chin as well. And then normally I would like go in and contour the nose, but since like our nose is not the main focus of today, I'm just going to do like a little dust under the nose and then a little bit on top. But yeah, normally I would go in with like a smaller brush and like contour, especially if we're doing something where we wanted the nose to look smaller and stuff. Like say we're doing a doll look or something like that. Next I'm going to put blush on. This is the Medusa's Makeup Eyeshadow, Baked Eyeshadow in the color Girl Bye. But honestly, it's like an illuminative eyeshadow and it's pink. So it's kind of like my favorite color to do for blush right now. And it just adds your highlight and your blush at the same time. So it's very much convenient. Just going to blend that face makeup out again with a big fluffy brush, making sure that everything's nice and blended well. Okay, now that we have our base finished up, I'm going to go ahead and... So then I'm going to actually go ahead and use this Lorella highlighter. It's in the color Brighter Than Your Future. And we're just going to use this kind of on the nose and on the cheekbones. Just because I really want to give that highlight in our inspo picture. It had like a really pretty highlight to the cheeks with the like kind of bold neutral eyes, so we want to really replicate that look as much as we can. So the cheeks were very glowy, but the makeup was matte. So you can see we have the same kind of a thing going on there. You can see that glow. And we're just going to make sure that's blended as well because we don't want any unblended highlighter. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and go in with our crease color, starting with the eyes. I'm going to use this Carmella Cosmetics Little Duo eyeshadow. This is the pressed eyeshadow duo in the colors Ethereal and Mystique. So I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of coffee color, and I'm going to take like a little fluffy brush, and I'm going to have you face me. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the crease and on the lid. And making sure to cover the whole lid with that color as well. And it's just a really pretty light brown, so we're just using it as like our base color and kind of rounding out the edge here. And applying it all over that eye. There we have that base color. That's what it looks like so far. So next I'm going to use this Lorella palette. This is the Lorella Fresh Squeeze palette. And then I'm going to use the color Peel. This kind of brown right here. I lied. I'm going to use this color Bitter. This kind of brown right here, and like put it directly in her crease. So directly in that crease, just darkening up that area. And making sure to blend it out as well. And then, like I said, just really focusing that color Bitter into the crease. And we're going to just keep this kind of like crease sort of shape that we have going on. So really blend that into the crease. And you can blend it out into the crease down here as well if you'd like. But that's what it looks like so far. Really making sure to blend out these edges though. If you see any like harsh lines, just blend those edges together. And then you can also take the brush that you did your first color with and we'll just blend that crease in as well. And this is just like a fluffy brush. So you always want to use like a fluffy brush when blending in the crease because it really helps get those harsh lines out. Okay, now that we have our two colors on, we're going to go ahead and finish off the bold eyes with the same color I had showed you before in this little palette, this little ethereal color. Wait. Yeah, I think this one's ethereal and this one's Mystique, but I'm not too sure. But we're going to use this really pretty glitter. It's kind of like a neutral sort of glitter. And then we're just going to put this all on that eye area right there. And I'm just using like a flat. So we're going to take it from the inner corner and put it all on the first 2/3 of the eye. Almost as if we're doing like a half cut crease. So like the first 2/3 of the crease, and we're just going to blend that out. Just blend, like kind of feather that end of it out. And same thing over here. First 2/3 of the crease, and then just kind of blend it. Here, look at me. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my fluffy brush again and make sure that that crease part is blended as well as those edges. Now onto the eyebrows. I'm just going to go ahead and take a spoolie and let her natural eyebrows kind of be, but we're going to brush them up a little bit and just kind of shape them up. Here, look at me. Okay, and then next we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of mascara just to finish up those eyes. Just down And I think this look actually turned out so pretty. This is a really good look if you guys want to do something for like prom, homecoming. It's definitely something you could recreate at home quite easily, and it's very pretty. Look up. I'm just going to slightly do the bottom lashes. We don't want to do too much because she does have pretty long bottom lashes already. So we're going to keep them mostly natural. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and do some lips. I'm going to use this Me Now Cosmetics lip liner pencil, and this is in the shade 019. And then I'm also going to use this Chola Browns Top 5 Mousse Matte Lipstick Set, and I'm going to use the color Sweet Chocolate. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go in with the pink liner. Just so I can line the lips and get the general shape down. Head's in the way, you guys can't even see. Okay, we have the lips lined, and then we're going to go ahead and do the mocha open. Okay, and oh, gotta fix that part. Okay, it's kind of like a pinky chocolatey color that we did. Pinky but mocha-y, like a maroon. Yeah. Oh. Okay, and there you have it. This is our bold eyes, bold glamour look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and